Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. It's out for a goal kick.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Barcola, and he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. And the pass is in. Right card! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Rijkaard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Yamal. De Jong. And it's Koundé.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Lewandowski charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good ball, good take. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. The cross. Koundé tries to clear. Dani Olmo. It's Pedri. Ribéry. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Pulisic. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And it's De Jong. Lewandowski powering forward here. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Rafinha plays it short. Balde. Lewandowski! And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's gone searching crossfield. Balde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking to play him in. Barcola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri. Balde. This is De Jong. Dani Olmo. Now this could be a chance. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the...
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Ribery,
Pinches it off him.
tries to pass it through. Barcola looking to run onto it. Barcola made a good run there. De Jong. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. Balde tries a cross. Ribery. 60 minutes played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That'll be a throw-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. Sanchez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Lewandowski. Rijkaard, looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski, played out to the left flank. Pedri. Dani Olmo. He is just caressed. Dani Olmo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Yamal coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Balde.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Number 5, João Carlinho. Coming on the
Rafinha
field,
goes
number
short.
21, Nico
Pedri.
Williams. Number
Now it's
17,
Rafinha.
Eduardo
Rafinha
Bellingham.
puts a cross in. And that has been cleared. And that's a throw-in.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Camavinga. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rafinha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind.